Well. Deep subject. I want to talk to you this morning, first thing, about how you are lit. If you go downstairs to unit 219, you'll find my granddaughter's doormat in front of her unit where she's temporarily but permanently living in our conference room. Uh, it says, "Let's get lit." Well, I'm old, so I don't understand lit in terms of modern shenanigans, but I do understand that lighting is important in broadcasting. So let's look at this. Check this out. So these lights aren't even on me yet, but take a look at what happens when I turn on a few lights. Isn't that unbelievable? That's $200 lights from China. And there's a window here. If I choose to put the window in the graphic or not, or even a window here if I choose to put the window in the graphic or not. And it actually adds a little bit to it, but I'm choosing this view right here this morning. And I can back up a little bit so you can see everything, but I'm smaller, or I can come more forward so you can see a bigger version of me. These are your options as you are putting yourself in front of someone else. This is your virtual look. You know mine because you see me all the time, but it's important that you have yours as well. You have to go on Zoom or go on StreamYard, or if you're pathetic, Microsoft Meetings. And just kidding, it's a big pain in the ass. Zoom is the easiest. StreamYard is phenomenal for combining social platforms. But your job is to put yourself in a winning position by not having your lighting get in the way of your message. Also note that I boost my computer up a little bit so that I'm eye level rather than down here. See the difference? Why do you don't want to see up my nose, or what you want to do is you want to see me here. And then you want to know what's behind me okay or not okay. So I have my heart, so perfect for Valentine's Day, wasn't it? Just on coincidence. But look at the other stuff behind me. There's a Dr. Seuss. There's Larry from the Three Stooges. There's Muhammad Ali. Got it? There's my stuff on the Wall Street Journal bestseller list. There's Santa Claus. And the grass is always greener. There's a Bugs Bunny thing signed by Chuck Jones. And there's a G, obviously for Gittimer, a little engine that could. There's enough things behind me that create, hey, what is that? So what's the intrigue of what's behind you? How reassuring is it? And I think there's even, I don't even know I got this or not. Let me take a look and see if it's plugged in or, no, it's not plugged in. Shit. I'll plug it in next time. But there's a neon there, and I just can't reach to plug that easily. Wait, I can. Let me try. Apologize for my back, but it is what it is. I think there's an ability for me to plug this in. See if I can do it. Got it. So your neon has to work. Does it make any difference? Yeah. Look how cool it is. It's the Statue of Liberty in New York City, and the taxi guy, he moves. So now you have to look at this from a standpoint of, okay, what is in your picture? Because for me, there's Lucy the elephant, which is where I grew up in Margate. That's the bicentennial flight. I grew up 4 blocks from Lucy. Used to go there all the time. It was abandoned. I have a glass that says cheer up. And I also have the bottles, the cheer up bottles, because I want to be cheered up. I want to, come on, I want to be there. I also have this little Andy Warhol thing. Being good in business is the most fascinating kind of art. Ooh. You can say whatever you want about Andy Warhol, but his $200 paintings are now $75,000. Screen prints. $75,000 easily. Unreal. And he did what he wanted to do the whole time. I don't know whether you can see this piece of art very easily or not, but it's pretty cool. The see now you can see it a little bit better now. New York City neon, Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, of course, Statue of Liberty. Gabrielle's in New York this weekend for President's Weekend. I hope she's safe. A little scared about that. So, what's on your desk? What's in your wallet? Tell me that. And is it cool enough to be able to move forward and feel good about who you are for your day or your week? My desk surrounds me with things that make me smile. I don't work here unless I'm on my computer. I'll work a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just in the groove. I'm in the groove, and being in the groove, I think that's everything. I think that literally is everything. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is my space now. This is where I live. This is how I think and create. And I want to know how you think and create. I want to know what brings you to a point of creativity. What's around you that brings you to that point? If you're not well lit and you're trying to communicate your message to somebody else, your shitty lighting or your shitty space is going to get in the way of your message. And once your space around you is how you like it, it will also inspire you to be more creative. Can't be any better. It cannot be any better. So fix it. And we're going to have a short session today because I got to get back to, we have a client here all day today. If you don't know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. Yogi Berra. What a great quote to add on to. Oh my God, that's so good. He has outdone the Cheshire Cat. That's phenomenal, Beck. Thank you. Beck's coming over. Beck will be here for the 3-day. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Chinese proverb. It's better to take many small steps in the right direction than to make a great leap forward only to stumble backward. Chinese proverb. Love it. Generating ideas every day. Some will actually be good. I'm so Jersey satirical. Anything's possible. Yesterday proved it to me. You know, Mills and I spent a good amount of time yesterday together. I have a lot of respect for Bruce Mills. Just saying. That's all. Where he's been, what he's done, and how he's done it. Just a good guy. We ate at Bell Acres, our private club, yesterday. Isn't it cool, Bruce? You're now lit. Right. I'm lit. And everyone who's here, he who never made a mistake, never made a discovery. Samuel Smiles. Yep. I was so bright. My father called me Sonny. Oh my gosh. Toru, good evening to you, sir. If you do not change the direction, you may end up where you're going. You may end up where you are going. I don't know whether that's right or not, but it seems cool. Lao Tzu, Art of War. Good morning, Philadelphia. Good evening, Toru. Oh my gosh, I better turn this off. Too many noises. Love the picture of Ali. Cool. Thank you. You can text it and talk to it, whole 9 yards. People saying hello to each other, fine. Nice lessons if you ever move pictures around that people see different items in the back. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I take one down and put up another. This wall changes a lot. I've been getting good feedback on the wall background the last couple of weeks. Good. It's important to have. Very, very important to have. Because if you don't get feedback on your setting, wherever your setting is, then it's not really that good. Sounds groovy. Okay. Ackermark, you coming here from Sweden or what's the deal? Framing is huge too. People tend to put their head in the middle of the frame. Oh yeah, I agree. I put my frame anywhere. I don't like this is a good one. Right about there. You can see everything clearly. Samuel smiles, Jeffrey smiles. You know, my message starts with me, and I move the background of my office around my house. Right. Good. That's good. Did the plumber get shit done? Yes, he get shit down. Yes, he did. The plumber was perfecto mundo. Changing my environment inspires my creativity. My music studio, my office, the pool in Palm Springs, Newport Beach, Texas, Florida. Yep. Mixing it up regularly. That's the way to fly. Mixing it up regularly creates unbelievable creativity. You have to be well lit to have a bright idea. Sneed, put your name at the end of it. That's a good one. If all servers were as cool as ours was yesterday, we'd be in a lot better place. I agree. We ate at Bell Acres, which is also Belly Acres. It is the private club where I've been a member for 32 years, I believe. And the food is unbelievable. The service is unbelievable. And it's a conducive atmosphere to communicate. You're not allowed to swear. That's the only thing. That's the only rule of Bell Acres, no profanity. Hardest for me to do in the whole wide world, but I pull it off. Good morning from YouTube. Good. Good morning to you too. All right, I gotta fly. I'll see you tomorrow morning. If you're in the Insiders Club, I'll definitely see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to end with Bradley Beck. There's nothing better than this. Literally nothing better than this. You guys take care of yourselves. My butt will be here at 9:59 tomorrow morning. Go have fun today. Go do something positive today. And maybe even make a sale today. It's Saturday, but people are around. Go sell something.